Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is True Prediction T, and this is a general reading for Cancer for the month of November and the year 2019. So, Cancer, baby, Cancer. Let's see what's going on here with you Cancers here. And before we get started, have to have a cup of tea. Cancer, this cup of tea is for you. Okay. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on here with you in this month of November. This month of November. All right. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we pick up here. Okay, so I'm feeling here that I see a Cancer here that you kind of just been getting along, go along to get along, as they say. And I just feel like that now you are taking the lead. Now you're putting your foot down. Now you letting people know what you want. Now you taking the lead. You being the boss. You expressing yourself. Where before you were kind of like a person that was getting bullied and you wouldn't fight back and you was just whatever. I just feel like that there's a lot of fight in a lot of you Cancers now. A lot of you also, and some of you are really have some gifts here as far as intuition, as far as even doing rituals and spells. Some of you just have a gift for it and you wasn't using that either, but now you like, okay, I'm activating myself. And that's what I'm hearing with a lot of you Cancers. You are activating your powers, your gifts, as we call them, gifts here. And so why have them if you don't use them? But it's like they always there. That's up to you if you want to tuck them away and put them in a space somewhere, but on the shelf. But now I see Cancers, a lot of you is taking it off the shelf and you're activating here. A lot of you Cancers that I'm picking up, this is decision making time. I feel like that when there was some things here that you couldn't make a decision on, you was on the fence with it. Now you are making a decision. That's part of you putting your foot down. This we're saying it's in your hands. So it's ironic you got two cards here showing your hands here. So it's like it's in your hands. You really deciding which way things go. So I feel a lot of you Cancers have been denying yourself because you want to please others. You looking out for other people's interests instead of you being happy. It's okay to include others, but it's like don't just dismiss yourself. And that's what I feel that some of you Cancers was doing. And so you're saying, you know what, I'm going to put myself back in the picture here. I had took myself out of the picture and I'm putting myself back in. Some of you Cancers, it's like you safe. Some of you didn't feel safe. Some of you was letting fear, and some of you was letting fear of people taken from you, doing something to you. And so now you got this protection. You feel protected. You're not letting fear come in, because it's like, what am I fearful for? I got protection that's here. And I just feel like that you are doing things not in fear anymore. Where some of you were making decisions, some of you were being controlled, bullied, kind of energy because of the fear factor. So now that you are not listening to the fear, now that you understand that you do have some very strong and powerful protection, this is protection energy here. So you got double protection that I see here. I feel like that this is protection in different parts of your life, just like your whole life period. So whatever this fear energy that a lot of you Cancers were letting take over you, you're not doing that anymore. It's also saying here that this is a time to dance for joy. This is a happiness energy here. So it's like you come out of that darkness, that cloud of it's like a person being hidden in a room, and now you come out of the room, or hidden in a house, never went out. Now you coming out because you're not dealing with that fear energy, that doubt energy. Now it's brightness that's there. Now you happy here. Now you are doing things that make you happy, things that you want to do here. So this is an energy here, and you getting your strength back that I see here too. And it's like you, because you are opening up your gifts here, activating your gifts. Now it's like you are, and here's another card with your hands. Again, you got magician's hands. You got hands that can make miracles, magic. However you want to say it, when you activate yourself, this is what you have. And so you can make things happen. You know how to put protection. You know how to bring to you whatever you want. So whatever this is that some of you Cancers have been going along with or dealing with, it's like you're not dealing with it anymore. And again, you got these cards that's talking about it's in your hands. So you're the one that's making it happen here. You making the changes here. You putting your foot down. You like a person that standing up to a bully, and you the person that was locked in the room but had the key all the time, and so now you decide to come out the room here. So Cancer, this is like a revitalized time here for you. And I just feel like that this was some of you life is about. You putting your foot down. You like, no, you're not gonna beat me up mentally, emotionally. No, you're not going to stop me from doing what I need to do to be happy. No. So you got this no nonsense, take charge energy, where some of you Cancers here was kind of down. It was like, and you didn't even realize it. Some of you were going through something here and didn't even realize it, and now you realize it. And because you realize it and making changes here, now there's our openings here. Things are opening up for you now. And all it was waiting for you. You the one had to open the door. Like I say, you had the key. So now you're getting out of that. And some of you were kind of in a down, depressed, a nonchalant kind of energy and really didn't realize it. And so now you realize it here. Now you making changes here, but you making wise changes. You making changes here with your energy, your decisions here, not with somebody else's decision here. Even though it's like, to me, it's like, okay, we work together, not you over me, or I'm over you, or you bossing me, or we're going to work together if we're going to do this. So I feel like that you speaking up. I see a Cancer energy that's showing up, and you speaking up here, and you speaking loud and clear, Cancer. You making yourself heard. And because of that, I see celebration. I see you able to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. Some of you was dealing with lack. You just didn't get what you want. You just was okay with it because you're trying to please other people, or you just trying to stay in the background. You holding your gifts back. You hiding yourself so other people don't see you, or hiding yourself so someone else here can look good. You like, no, I'm coming. I'm not hiding myself anymore. I'm coming forward. I deserve happiness. I deserve what I can get out of life, what life has here for me. And you realizing it now, because before you didn't really realize it. It's almost like a person that never had any apple juice, and they don't know, they really didn't miss it because they had never really had it, or they was a baby when they had it, so they don't remember it. But now it's the energy here where you saying, Now you got a taste of the apple juice and you like, I want some more of that. I like that. And so you are in an energy here where you have major opportunities. You was just kind of letting them by, but now you are embracing your opportunities now here. So this is a time where I feel like some of you Cancers, I see you coming into some money. I see here that you, and I see some major changes. A lot of you Cancers, I see you moving. And that's part of the changes that I see that's going on here with you Cancers. Financially, it's like things is really piling up. You're accumulating finance, you're accumulating wealth, you're accumulating how you want to position yourself in life here. And so this is you taking control here. And this is you speaking up. This is you letting people know exactly what you want and what you need. And this is what you're going to be accomplishing here. So it's kind of like a person been asleep, and it's like now you woke, now you up. You don't want to just lay in the bed, now you want to be out and about. Now you want to just live life. You want to enjoy life, and you want to live and enjoy it without fear, without doubt. And so that's what's going on with a lot of you Cancers. And I want to say Gemini because the Gemini is playing a part in some of you Cancers here. So whatever this is that you are standing up for, that you are putting your foot down, whatever changes you're making, I just feel like a Cancer could be play a major role in that energy that I see that's there. So I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that you could be dealing here with a person that's kind of back and forth kind of energy that's there. And so they don't, it's like, and it's like they kind of having, how a person could have two people and they use one person to control the other person, and I kind of feel something like that is going on with some certain of you Cancers here. And you like, what, I'm not playing that game anymore. That dog don't, that hound don't hunt no more. So well, I'm not doing that anymore. And so you cutting out all of this back and forth kind of energy, using somebody else to control you. I feel like that whoever this is, that they were taking advantage of you or wasn't paying attention to you, Cancer, that energy is changing. They are definitely going to be paying attention to you, and all of that disrespect or taking advantage, that's over with. And the reason it's over with because of you, Cancer. That's because you put your foot down. You made the decision here of enough is enough, and I'm coming out this room that I felt that I was locked up in. This is an energy here that I do feel like that some of you that's in a relationship, the relationship is going to get closer because of the changes that you made. Some of you that's not in a relationship, that's single, you're getting ready to get into a relationship here. I also see here too that you bring in balance. So where there is confusion, and it was confusion because you wasn't doing anything. You wasn't saying anything. You was just accepting things the way they are. And so because you stepping up and you making the changes here, the balance is there now. So there is not an unbalance like it was before. I do see Cancer here. You're going to be getting some very needed, I want to say, attention, love, attention. So again, for those of you that's in a relationship, the relationship is going to intensify. For those of you that's not in a relationship, you're getting ready to get into a very intense relationship. You can handle it now because you're not just that, whatever, I go along with. No, you got that energy where I know what I want and this is what I want. And because you know what you want, Cancer, you're going to be able to get it. This is an energy here too where this is strength. And so it's like you got opportunities for love here. And it's like you are expressing it, you taking control of it. It's like, look, you work with me, we go together, or we not going at all. So this this is the energy here. And because of that, because you standing up, there is definitely opportunity here. And I do see support. And I do feel like relationships is long term. So some of you are in a long term relationship, and you can take that relationship and make it even more. And some of you that's in a new relationship, I feel like that it will be a long-term relationship. But I just keep picking up this no nonsense energy on some of you Cancers here. You woke now. You ain't taking the BS that you took before. So that means that your relationship is going to be more passionate. That's why I say you're getting ready to get into a real deep relationship, a real heated relationship, either if you're in one or you getting into one. It doesn't matter. It's also saying here too that, again, this is talking about being safe, and so that's what you were kind of concerned about. But it's like, for those of you that's been kind of fearful of love, it's like, okay, it's safe. What you waiting for? What you go for it, because now you speaking up, you stepping up, you know what you want, and you're not taking anything less. Again, this is dealing with an existing love or a new love, and I do feel like that the love is going places, it's moving about here, so you're not stuck. Some of you be in a relationship or marriage and it just don't go nowhere, it just be stuck for years. No, that energy is a lot of movement that I see that's going on. Somebody is going to be really paying attention to you, and I feel like if you're in an old love or old relationship or marriage, it's like a new, how they say, a breath of fresh air. It's a whole newness energy, and it all come about you making a stance here. And if you in that new energy, it's gonna be like really overwhelming, because but you can handle it, because this is what you want. This is what you stand up for. This is what you saying. This is definitely what I want, and it's gonna be a spiritual. It's just not gonna be all physical. This is gonna be a spiritual kind of relationship. So there's some connection. So even the ones that's already married or in one, it's going to get deeper. It's going to get very spiritual here. The new one, the same thing, is spiritual. So when you add that spirit essence to it, it goes, that's where you get that real deep. That's when you go down and get those feelings. Not that surface kind of love, not that surface kind of feeling. These are those deep feelings. So a lot of you Cancers, this is where you're going to be involved in some very deep relationship, the very deep feelings here. You coming out of the background, you standing up for yourself, you getting what you want, and people are giving it to you because you speaking up. Well, Cancers, I'm proud of you. This cup of tea is for you. And enjoy your stance, enjoy your accomplishment.